Hello, 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 hello. Who do we have here today? Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me on today. We are talking about list building. So, if you have an email list or you don't have an email list, today's conversation is going to help you. Hi, and welcome to the Mompreneur HQ. My name is Rashida Green. I am the founder and CEO of this great community, Mompreneur HQ, where we help moms to start, grow, and scale virtual home based businesses so that they can build the life of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And we do that through coaching, content, and community. So, if you are joining us here live, definitely give us a shout out by putting hashtag live in the comments field. I would love to be able to recognize you and welcome you to today's Mom Live show. And if you are watching the replay, you have the same opportunity. Please put hashtag replay in the comment field. And if you have any questions or comments during the show, feel free to drop them in the comments. If I'm able to address them during the show, I will. If not afterwards, I will be glad to. And welcome yet again to the Mompreneur HQ. Today, last month, we were talking about how to get clients. And another way to do that is through emails. And how to nurture them is through emails. How to get sale is through email. And so a lot of times the conversation will start when you're talking about getting clients and how to keep them and how to nurture them. That is how we end up on the topic of list building. So today we are going to be talking about 5 key tips for building a client list with success. We want to build a client list with success. And with success means that we're actually able to get the information to them, have them get whatever it is that they need to them, give them some information, get their email address, get them added to your list, get them loving you and becoming a raving fan and buying your products and even referring them to other people. So the tips that we're going to be sharing with you today, these 5 key tips for building a client list with success, you should get ready to write down. Of course, you'll have the recording in the community if you need to come back to it, but definitely be ready with a pen and paper so that you can write down these tips and be able to examine them for yourselves and then also implement these strategies. And if you need help with these strategies or trying to implement, just let me know. That's why I'm here. I am a business coach. I can assist you in areas of business. And of course, the Mompreneur HQ community is a holistic approach. So we talk about business, finance, family, and self-care here. But today's topic is going to be about those 5 key tips for building a client list for with success. And if you hang out with me till the end, I have a surprise announcement that will actually help you to implement and get ahead of the game with getting clients on your email list. All right, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started, right? There's a lot more. If you're not familiar with email lists, let me just go step back a couple of steps, right? When you are selling a product or a service to someone, that is a transaction, right? So that is a one-time transaction. But as a business owner, you want them to be able to buy from you over and over again. As a business owner, you want to be able to build a relationship with your clients so that they begin to love you and don't mind telling other people or referring you to other people because they now have that know, like, and trust factor with you. And one of the ways you can do that is by building a community around your product. And a lot of times, and often these days, building community is going on Facebook. and starting your own Facebook group. That is definitely one way to build a community. However, you don't own Facebook. And we have witnessed when Facebook has gone down, the somewhat panic that people had, not knowing when it was going to get back up because they had already scheduled Facebook group meetings, Facebook group events, Facebook scheduled posts and announcements, and Facebook Live videos. So there was so much that was built into Facebook, building a Facebook community, that when it shut down temporarily, it was like a mini mayhem. So one of the ways that you can make sure that your clients or your business is not as heavily impacted is if Facebook or any other website platform that you may be using goes down, is to get your clients on your email list. Now, it's not to say that you own those clients, but you own your email list, right? That is your list that you control, that you can send out notifications to your clients. You can let them know about upcoming events. You can let them know about flash sales and new products, right? And new releases. That is something that you can use to send out to your client base and get and nurture them and build up your relationship with them through your email list. So that email list is very important. So if you're currently buying or selling a service and you stop at the transaction, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. Why? Because you want your clients to come back. You want them to refer you. If they get what they've gotten and they're gone, that's money that you're missing out on. So a way to do that is to build your email list. Now, when they buy something from you, you get their email address and then you continue the conversation. So if that conversation means that what they bought was just step one, now there's other products or base level products or upper level products that they can buy through you, or services that they can get through you. You can now communicate that offer to them via email. If you have a flash sale, if you have a new product, you have a new release, you can now offer those things to your client through your email. So that's why an email service or email list is necessary as a business owner to keep the flow of clients coming in, right? And with that, keeping that list, you have to know that list building is not just about list building. It's not just about offering a sidebar on your website, a sidebar sign up just for your newsletter or just for the product that you sold to them. Building a list that includes hungry customers who want your offers requires that you know your audience, that you understand who you are, and that you have a plan that goes further and beyond just the freebie. Because that's the other thing that we do in order to entice potential clients to buy your product or even to even look at it. We offer a freebie or an incentive, or another term is opt-in. You offer them something that they can use that's going to benefit them, and they are going to be able to get that information and to be able to then see what you're offering. And that's sort of like your gateway. That is your segue into your products. So let's take a look at that. Just bear with me one moment. All right. After all, you cannot keep people on your email list if you're not using it, right? If you're not using your email list, meaning you've collected the names, then there is no point in doing the work of building it. Because now you have this email list that's just sitting there like a wet paper towel, just soaking up water, doing nothing. So these tips that we're going to share with you today is going to be very helpful in establishing a strategy to be able to not only secure your not only to secure potential clients and to get people on your list, but to also make good use of your list. All right, now if you're ready, I'm ready. Make sure that you're putting in the chat if you're here live, and put hashtag live. And if you have any questions, put them out there. If I can answer them live, I will. All right. So the first key step that to list building success is going to be to develop compelling lead magnets. Now, we just talked about that briefly, that you want to have something that's going to grab their attention and get them excited about wanting to get whatever it is you have, so much so that they'll give you their email address to go on your list so that you can communicate with them. So based on your product funnel just means from A to how do you get them into your world, and once they're in there, what do you do from there? So your product funnel may generally start out with your freebie. The freebie, then they take your freebie, you get their email address, goes from your freebie to now your email list. On your email list, where you would give them a welcome or a nurturing sequence just to get to know them, help them to get to know you. And then you have seg into another product or an additional or upgrade to whatever it is that they purchase. So it just means that customer journey. Where is it you're taking them from? And where is it that you're taking them to? So that's a product funnel, and what products you're using to do that. So that's basically your product funnel. And based on your product funnel, you can create various lead magnets designed to attract and educate your ideal customer at each stage of their buying journey. So when you're creating these lead magnets, it needs to be related to what it is that you're service providing as a service or product. So you don't want to um, hmm, as a health coach, you don't want to give them a lead magnet on possibly, uh, let's see, a lead magnet on how to build the cars, or why cars um, are so expensive in 2022. You understand? It needs to be something that is relevant, related, that's going to solve a problem that they may have, that will then introduce them to you and the products and services that you offer, to show that you can do even more with me versus with just the lead magnet I'm providing. A well-made lead magnet is laser targeted to a specific individual and solves one problem for them. So that means that you don't necessarily have to have A to Z answer or a lead magnet. It can just be G. It can just be D. A piece of the puzzle that you solve as a whole, right? But that's something that is compelling, something that's going to have them want to get to know you. All right. The second key is build an easy to use opt-in form. So they found your lead magnet. It's relevant enough and appealing and compelling enough for them to say, I'm going to go ahead and give this person my email address, subscribe to this here offer, to this newsletter, or whatever it is, this email list, so that I can get this free lead magnet that is so attracting and compelling to me. Now, when they go to do that, they need a simple, easy to use opt-in form. Don't go creating 17 questions for a opt-in form, right? In order to get more list subscribers, they have to have a way to get on the list. And the most common way is through an opt-in form on the landing page for your lead magnet. So, I think I mentioned this before, a lead magnet in the mall and the food court for a restaurant might be to stand out there with the toothpick and the piece of chicken on the toothpick to get you to try or sample what they have inside the actual restaurant, or in the food court, the restaurant at the food court, right? They pass it out to see if it's something that you'd be interested. You're thinking, hey, it's lunchtime. I am hungry. I can't decide. What am I going to eat? Hey, try this. Now, in the store, they're not asking you for an email address. In the opt-in would just be you walking up to their physical, getting in line at their physical location. But that is what the appeal is for a compelling lead magnet. It has to be something that solves a problem. You're hungry for lunch? Here, try this. You might want to eat this. And once you decide, oh, I want to eat this, they're not going to be on level 3. It's directing you to go to level 1 for that meal. They're going to make it easy for you. We're right here, right? So that is the physical lead magnet and opt-in form example that I have for you. But literally, it's just a landing page. I'm a little extra for that. But yes, if you know that the most common way to get these subscribers from to the lead magnet is through an opt-in form on your landing page. You can also add an opt-in box right under the blog, under a blog post, or anywhere on your page, or anywhere on landing page. You want to get people signed up. So the main point is to just ensure that they find it. They find your lead magnet. They find the opt-in form to get your lead magnet. And then once they get there, they just plug in 2 or 3 bits of information. They now are on your email list, and that you should have some type of auto delivery system to drop them the free lead magnet, right? Easy peasy. So we talked about key number 1 was developing a compelling lead magnet. Key number 2 is building an easy to use opt-in form. And key number 3 is to generate targeted traffic for your offers. Where are these people coming from to get this lead magnet? How do they know about it? Right? Now that you've got your your freebie, now that you've got your landing page, you have an easy to use opt-in form. You can start generating traffic for your offers. Use a combination of content marketing. We talked about content marketing, relationship marketing, so forth, blogging, advertisements. You can pay for advertisements, but if that's something that you're not really interested in doing, don't worry about it. There are free ways to target your target market without having to complicate things with ads. But you can also like affiliate marketing. You can get affiliates to bring traffic to your offers by offering them a piece of the cut or some type of free item for the affiliates who are saying, hey, I like your product. I want to refer other people. And so they get a special link or code that they can use to refer your products to other people. That is a very ingenious way, because really we're affiliates whether we know it or not. And the term sometimes gets a bad rap because you think that there are some affiliates out there who just do some unscrupulous things, like promoting products that are terrible, that don't have good customer service and things like that. But affiliates are basically referral agents, and those are people who refer products for a commission or for a fee, right? So you do it for free, more than likely. Every time your friend said, "Oh, girl, I like those jeans. Where you get those from?" "I got them from Macy's." You know what I'm saying? You're telling them where you're getting this good stuff from. And the store, Macy's, as an example, they're not paying you anything to say that. But guess what? If your friend goes and spends money at Macy's, that's a referral. The only thing is you're not an affiliate because you are not getting paid, right? In the sense that Macy's doesn't know that you're referring the business to them, and they're not paying you for referring the business to them, but you do it anyway. So that's kind of what the gist of affiliate marketing is. You're basically referring products or services for a commission. And um, There seems to be some question about the ethics of it as well. So a lot of people will say, I don't refer, or I'm not affiliate of any business that I don't support or use for my own business. Right. So that is one of the things. And so using affiliates to get the word out about your business or product is absolutely a great way to bring bring traffic to your offers. The more entry points that you have that you can create, the more signups you're likely to receive. So if you just do ads, then you'll just get traffic from ads. But if you do ads and you do guest blogging and you do content marketing, you putting out your social media posts and you're talking with your affiliates to get them to refer your products and services, then you're going to receive more signups for your lead magnets, and thus that is a reason for being one of the keys to list building success. Because really, if you don't get traffic to your products, then you're not selling. And if you're not selling, then you're not really in business, because sales generate revenue. Okay. So, number 4, we're talking about creating an email marketing plan. Your email marketing content plan will include the messages you want to send based on your subscribers' behavior in each freebie, product, or service, virtually every single entry point to your list, as well as the content that you want to use to attract the traffic to your subscribers via your blog and your social media. So, when we say create an email marketing content plan, you literally want to draw out your email marketing plan, what you're going to say in these emails, what you're going to sell in these emails based on the behavior, as we mentioned, of the freebie. So, if you're putting out a freebie for marketing, of marketing tips freebie, and somebody gets that, it's likely because they want help with marketing. If you're putting out an organization tips, um, a home organization tips, and someone signs up for you, they say, oh, they raise their hand for that, and they give you their email address, it's likely because they need help with home organization. So that is the behavior the lead magnet behavior that I'm referring to. So when you go to produce your email marketing content plan, you're going to develop content relevant to the lead magnet you just issued, which is why sometimes it is best to start from the end result and work yourself backwards, re-engineer so that you can figure out, okay, what is my lead magnet going to be? Well, the lead magnet that you produce should be dependent on what the product or service that you want to sell. Because if it doesn't relate and it doesn't tie in, then it becomes pointless and you confuse your audience, if you start sending organization tips and strategies and products to the people who signed up for marketing tips and vice versa, right? You don't want to send the new sign up mixed signals by not utilizing or developing a email marketing plan that is relevant to the freebie that they signed up for. You may also use your email provider. Your email provider, when they sign up, and you connect your autoresponder, they sign up to these lists, right? You can segment your lists based on the lead magnet that the people signed up for. That way, they're only getting information regarding that behavior, that subject matter of the lead magnet that they set up, that they signed up for. Okay. So you want to consider that as well when you're talking about email content plan. With the autoresponders that you're using, make sure they have segmentation. Most of them have segmentation, list segmentation, where you can have one email provider service, but different lists, so that if you have more than one lead magnet leading to more than one product, or then you can definitely make sure that you're communicating effectively to the right people based on the lead magnet that they signed up for. And number 5, the last one, and very important, create an email monetization plan, right? You have to monetize your email if you want to make it worthwhile. The way you do that is to include calls to actions, or what we say CTAs, on every message you send to them via email. Tell your audience what you want. Tell your audience what to do, and they're more likely to do it. If you leave it in the air and just say, okay, thanks, bye, they're going to read it and they may reply back. But in most cases, because they have other emails that they're going through in their inbox, they're not. So if the call to action, an example would be click the link below when we're talking about social media posts, right? Or reply back, or how I said in the beginning of this show, um, if you're here live, type #live. That's a call to action. You'll need a series for each freebie, product, or service that capitalizes on the behavior of each. So, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're looking to sell, make sure you develop an email monetization plan. What are the steps? What is the journey that you plan to put your subscribers through to be able to get you to the sale? And it's not that you're being sneaky or just trying to get people to sign up to take their money. That's not the case, because what you're already offering is a lead magnet, something that's going to solve a problem. They're getting a problem solved just by getting your lead magnet. Then you're going to be welcome. You're going to welcome them. You're going to get to nurture the relationship, and so that they're used to seeing you in their inbox. And then you can always then present to them these call to actions. It could be light call to actions, like join my Facebook group, follow me on Twitter, or subscribe for my YouTube channel. And then you can build the relationship to where you can say, hey, I have this product that I think is right in line with what you signed up for previously. Come on, and I have a flash sale going on, and you can buy it over there. But make sure that you're giving them the directions that you want to give them. But remember, you don't want to just build a list without using the list. There's no point in doing that, because people will forget you. They forget that you ever even existed, forget that they even signed up for your email list to begin with. Some people are afraid to send too many emails to their list because people may unsubscribe. But the truth is, if they're unsubscribing, you want them to unsubscribe, because you want your list, those people who are on your list, to remain there, because they are targeted. They are your target market. They are people who actually want what you have to offer. So just to recap, these 5 keys are going to be to develop a compelling lead magnets, build an easy to use opt-in form, generate targeted traffic for your offers, create an email marketing content plan, and lastly, create an email monetization plan. Make money from your list. That's why it's so important to have a list, to stay in contact with those people who have bought products from or services from you before, so that you can nurture them and hopefully have them as continued clients, because it is easier to sell to someone who's bought something from you before than it is to start from scratch and get them to get onto your list to begin with. So that is what we were talking about today. Hopefully you got some great value out of that. The 5 key tips to building a client list with success. And if you're still here with me in the end, I told you at the beginning that if you stay with me to the end, I will let you know about our special invitation to you. And that invitation is actually to, let me see, be a part of the Freedom Day giveaway. That's right. Last year was the inaugural event of the Freedom Day giveaway. And this year we're going to do it again. It's going to be from September 1st through 16th, 2022. And if you are interested in building your list, this is a fantastic way to do so. As you may know from being in this group earlier this year, I was in two list building events, a bundle and a regular and a giveaway, and was able to get approximately 500 new people added to my email list. Now, this is something that is very awesome. Think about it. 500 people added to your list. I cannot guarantee any numbers, none whatsoever. However, if you join the Freedom Day giveaway, you have an opportunity to grow your list. This giveaway is for mom entrepreneurs who are service-based business owners looking to build up their business, thrive, raise their families, do it all. And I'm looking for people who have businesses in the health and wellness and self-care space, business growth, sales and marketing, business and personal finances, as well as family and parenting. If you are in those areas, I would be honored to have you to be a part of this Freedom Day giveaway. And if this is something that if you have an audience who are moms, women, entrepreneurs, then this would also be a great matchup for you. If you want to grow your email list, you want more exposure to other people, businesses, products, or services, if you would like to network with other like-minded entrepreneurs, if you want to win prizes, because I love prizes and giving away stuff, and if you want to win to give back, because we are actually going to be making a contribution based on the number of signups to the Youth Business Exchange as a donation. So if this is something that you want to be a part of, let me know by putting, make sure you put giveaway in the comment field below, and I will send you the link. Again, this is the Freedom Day giveaway for mom entrepreneurs. And they are service-based businesses, freelancers, authors, coaches, all of the above. If you're interested in being a contributor, meaning you are actually going to provide a gift that's going to go in this giveaway. You have your own email list, you have a gift, you have a landing page, all the things we just talked about. If you have access to all of these things and you're interested in being a part of the giveaway, make sure you put giveaway in the comment and I will send you the link. All right, this has been wonderful and a little lengthy, so I'm going to get off this line now. And until next time.